What's good YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. JD here with yet another video for you guys. So in 2022, it seems like Yeezy brand strategy is to retro some of its most popular sneakers ever. We've seen them restock some popular 350 V2 colorways, and now we're going to be seeing the restock of the Wave Runners as well. Also included in that group of restocks is a Yeezy that might just be one of the most underrated and underappreciated from that entire line. And that is this pair right here. I regretted not getting a pair before. I finally got myself one. I will be reviewing the Yeezy Desert Boot. So what's good guys, to all of my long-term viewers, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Josh. I do sneaker reviews, all types of other sneaker content. Come for the sneakers, stay for the chill vibes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give me a follow also on these platforms as well, dropping quite a bit of content there too. So in this video, I will be telling you guys everything you need to know about the Yeezy Desert Boot. I know a lot of you guys have never had a pair before. I'll get into the quality of the sneaker, how does it compare to some other Yeezy models. I'll talk about sizing, give you that on-feet look, and just tell you whether or not these are worth the price. So I finally managed to pick these up 3 years later, but it's never too late. So this colorway that I have is the Rock colorway. It did restock last week, not only on the Adidas Confirmed app, a bunch of other retailers got them too. And to my surprise, it was actually a pretty difficult cop if you have a bigger size like myself, because it seemed like the big sizes sold out everywhere almost instantly. We first saw the sneaker released 3 years ago, and since that time we have seen not that many colorways. Probably out of all of the colorways released so far, my favorite would be that oil colorway. Who knows if we're gonna see a retro of that. However, this pair right here, the Rock, was probably a close second. When these first released, I did pass on them. I wasn't really into boots at the time. But the reason why I was excited to grab myself a pair on this restock, it's because over the last 3 years, I've been seeing the shoe quite a lot in public, and I think it looks fire. It's a very versatile boot that I think you can wear pretty much all year round. And I find myself really drawn to the shoe because it's perfect for someone who's not really into boots. This is kind of like an in-between type of shoe, not really a sneaker, not really a boot, but whatever it is, it looks really good on feet. Let's get into it, starting off with the box. This time on the top it says Desert Boot. And getting into the shoe, you might recognize the upper of the sneaker. It looks almost identical to a Yeezy 500. You get pretty much the same layout of the panels, also pretty much exactly the same toe box as well. Pretty much the only difference is that around the ankle you have a much higher ankle collar, making this a high top sneaker. What I really love about the shoe is the quality. The suede on this is just buttery soft. You also get some nice mesh panels for some breathability. On the tongue of the sneaker, you have this 3M stripe going across it. You also get these thick hiking style rope laces. And then finally, this outsole, you get this nice heavy duty rubber outsole. And I gotta say, just visually, I prefer this outsole more than the Yeezy 500 high top sneaker. This cleaner looking midsole makes the sneaker much more wearable and definitely a lot easier on the eye than the 500 high tops. This much more rugged and durable outsole also makes the sneaker a very winter friendly type of sneaker, probably the most winter friendly Yeezy there is out there. Some of you guys who have already worn this shoe in the past have told me on Instagram that it is quite a durable winter shoe. And given that the retail price on this sneaker is $200, if you think about quality, durability, how versatile these shoes are, value for money wise, this might just rank all the way at the top when it comes to Yeezys. Probably a more appropriate category of shoes to compare this to would be boots. So if you want to compare it to Timberlands or even Red Wing boots, those shoes are of course great quality, but they are pretty much in the same price range, or in the case of Red Wing, they are much more expensive. So yeah, for 200 bucks, you're getting a sneaker that you can definitely put a lot of mileage on. When it comes to sizing, the Yeezy website suggested to go a half size up, which is what I did. And thank goodness I did that, because I can't imagine possibly going true to size in this shoe. Even at a half size up, it does still feel a bit snug in the toe area. I get the same feeling when I wear Yeezy 700s. I also go a half size up in that. It does feel slightly tight in the toe area. However, the rest of the shoe still fits fine, and I would suggest staying with half size up in these. I don't think you need to go up a full size. I thought these would fit like a Yeezy 500, which for me is true to size, but these don't. These definitely fit a half size bigger than your 500s. So I would say go with the same size you wear in 350 V2s, the same size in 700, and go a half size up from your Yeezy 500 size. This particular colorway, if you look at resale prices right now, yeah, like I said earlier, the bigger sizes seem to have sold out pretty quick. So there actually is a bit of premium on those sizes. Before these actually retroed, I was even thinking about paying resale for a pair. However, the bigger sizes were selling for pretty much double what they are going for right now. So for that reason, I actually expect these prices to go up over time. It's not very often that they retro this shoe. One thing I did notice is a few days after a release, I went into an Adidas store and I actually saw a full size run of these just sitting there. That's how I was actually able to get my pair. So maybe you guys might want to check your Adidas stores. They might still have some in stock. If not, I do think these prices are gonna go up. So right now they're not too much over retail, so it would be a good time to buy. Overall, the Yeezy Desert Boot in this rock colorway, as I said earlier, value for money, there really isn't. I can't think of another Yeezy that is as good value for money as these. I'm not a big fan of the timing of this release. They released this right as we get into the spring and summer, which is, let's be honest, this isn't exactly a spring summer type of vibe. Maybe that's part of the reason why the resale prices are so low on them right now. So I think you will regret if you don't cop right now and then you know, kick yourself for not doing so later on once we get into the fall time. I'm happy I finally copped these. Yeah, these are a great shoe, definitely a cop. The on feet about to drop right now, I wore them with sweats and I also wore them with these regular cargo pants just to give you guys different looks. If you found the video useful, of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Give me a follow on Instagram as well, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.